Been on a job where you just was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you just said, "F it," you snap, you get everything off your chest that you need to get off your chest. Management is just done. It's done. You've been patient long enough. Oh, girl went off. I ain't gonna hold you.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
Everything in this bitch old as fuck on my mama. They be having old ranch, old everything. Everything old as fuck. Milk going raw. Coffee going raw. Everything going raw. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They be having expired ass shit in this restaurant on my mama. Shit be expired in this bitch. Somebody's gonna get a refund. Oh God, shit be expired as fuck. I work here. I've seen how they do it in that kitchen. Milk be expired. Chocolate milk be expired. Coffee, they reusing coffee. Now, if you just came from a fucking funeral and you asked for some coffee and the next table asked for some coffee, what the fuck you think gonna happen? That shit gonna be depressing. You gonna drink that coffee, go home, now you sad and depressed. Why? Because our fucking servers sharing coffee because our manager's telling us not to waste coffee. You ain't supposed to do that, bro. You supposed to pour that shit out and get some new coffee. That shit not right. But they want to fuck with me because this bitch, she's such a fucking snitch. Don't tip that bitch, bro. She don't watch after none of her tables. Her tables take like 20 to 30 minutes to be served, bro. Don't tip that bitch, bro. That bitch take forever to get to her tables, bro. Bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch. You trying to come in front of your husband, he's cheating on you, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Stop playing with me, ho. For real, I don't give a fuck. I don't get 2 bucks on the mama. I don't not eat old ass French, old ass fucking coffee that's staring.
She ready to go. That was her last day. I guarantee you that was her last day on the job. Them two translucent women that was laughing over there in the corner. Yeah, they know what's up. Nobody's gonna convince me that this woman is lying at all. It's funny how we always end up in jobs like this. People taking shortcuts or getting favored over the hard worker. The hard worker gets pretty much the crumbs. She is going off. This is the reaction of someone who has seen way too much, has probably voiced her opinions, and nobody gave a shit about it. That's what that sounds like to me.
From depressed tables. Coffee that's shared from people who fucked up in life. Y'all drinking that coffee, so stop drinking that fucking coffee unless you say brew me some fresh coffee. Then drink the coffee. Stop coming in these fast foods thinking people gonna give a fuck about you because they don't. If we arguing over tables, they don't give a fuck about you if we gotta argue over tables. When it's about the people, you ain't gotta argue over no tables. You ain't gotta argue over tables when it's about the people. When it's about the people, you don't argue over tables. You argue over who gonna get this table and really take care, not who getting the next money. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Let them deal with that. Fuck. Don't get me fucked up. I'm sick of this shit, bro. I'm the best employee in this bitch. I give everybody free coffee, free fresh food. They don't give a fuck about your ass. Fuck them niggas. Get y'all some free food right now. Get out this bitch. Oh God, I don't give a fuck. Get out this bitch, bro. If you want some free food, you better walk out this bitch right now. And if you don't be looking at me, oh God. Yeah.
Hey man,
They milk old, they coffee.
what else you want? Everybody done experience this. I know I ain't the only one that's experienced this. I've seen people crash out. It ain't right, but that's how it be. People are working at jobs that they don't even want. It's the only thing hiring, and they need money coming in. Can't afford not to work, so you got to take whatever you can get. But even then, you're going into a position that you don't want, so your attitude probably ain't even going to be the best unless you're forcing yourself to say, well, let me look at the bright side. I do got a job, so I'm going to do what I can with it. You're going in there trying to make the best of it, but you don't really want to be there. And on top of that, you got to deal with people's shitty behavior, their attitude, their work ethics suck, and all that. I only knew one person that worked at IHOP, and they didn't even have the greatest experience working there. I don't know any IHOP employees that's ever worked at IHOP and actually enjoyed working there. I don't even know if they really get paid all that well, for real, for real. I ain't mad at her for snapping. She could have went off and put hands on them two young ladies that was in the back. She could have stopped throwing and tossing shit around, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that. So I hope she did find some work afterwards. I don't know the update on that one. I don't know where she is right now, but there's people in the comment section that's looking to tap in with her. So she got job security. Yeah, let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about seeing this? Your food getting tampered with. I already did one on this, not this particular subject, but another one where a janitor, I believe it was a janitor, yeah, he was sweeping the floor and he was taking shit from the dustpan and pouring it into people's food and shit. Yeah, I'm not messing around with no more restaurants, no more fast food places at all. I don't trust not a single one of them. That's just me.